Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of 60 Formula. Hope you're doing well today. We're just walking Britney Spears outside, taking a stroll, breathing in the fresh Mick air. Britney Spears is like, dude, I am so tired of being in the house. I just can't handle it. I gotta run around in the fields. Now, if you didn't catch last night's video, I posted a race, a Husky kibble challenge with both of the pepperoni pizzas, and I did the cardinal rule that you never do. I posted the video at like 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. when literally no one in the world is awake. And because of that, it got like no views. That's just what happens sometimes. If you're ever a YouTuber and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and post my video in like the booty crack of the night, you're not gonna get a lot of views. And let me explain why real quick. The YouTube algorithm works in very strange ways. If you post a video, you kinda have to post it right away. The longer your video is up and you're not getting any views, the least successful that video is gonna be, no matter what happens. But sometimes I feel like, yo, I just want to get a video up to you guys. Even if I work hard and it doesn't do as well as I expect it to, whatevs, bro. Sometimes I just want to get you guys a video just so I can get you guys through the day. It's hard times right now. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen that video, I definitely suggest you go and check out the Husky Kibble Race Challenge, just in case you're bored and you want to see some good Huskaroni pizza stuff. All right, come on, let's get going, bro. It is a really nice day out right now. Look at that sunset, bro. Sometimes when stuff like this just goes down, you got to just come outside and just take a breath. Just chill. Walk with your Huskaroni pizza. Yeah. Get it, boy. Alright, on today's episode, I brought with me a handy dandy list, and we're going to be talking about 5 or 6 things that you guys ask me on the channel on a regular basis. Alright, numero uno. What kind of food do I feed my Siberian Husky? Now, there's really no wrong answer to this question. You can feed your Husky a raw food diet, you can feed them wet food, you can go with kibble. It's all up to you. What I do suggest, though, is if you're going to choose a diet for your Huskaroni pizza, you make sure you do your research. Make sure that whatever you decide on, make sure if you're going to put your dog on raw food or on kibble, you make sure you're giving them healthy ingredients that give them a balanced diet so that they live a long and healthy life. Now, I know that's probably not the answer that everyone's looking for. The truth of the matter is that every Husky, every dog, every owner is different, so I can't suggest to you the best food. It's all up to you. But I can tell you that we feed our dog a blend of a whole bunch of different foods. We practice rotational diets, which means we do different kibbles and different wet foods. If your Husky is just a little itty bitty pepperoni pizza, don't start the raw food diet yet. Wait until your Husky's like a year or 2 old, and if you want to try it out, then it's a good time to try it once they become an adult. Yo, bro, what's in there? Is it a Lion, a Witch, and a wardrobe? So just remember, if you're gonna try something like the raw food diet, just make sure that they're a little bit older and they got that adult booty going on. Numero dos. What size crate do I get? Most people who get a Siberian Husky decide that crate training is the way to go. A lot of us work, a lot of us are away from home, and crate training is a great option for Huskies. But you gotta remember, it takes a lot of practice and a lot of responsibility. And with that said, it's a great idea to get a large size crate. Now, you could get a baby size crate, but the best thing to do in order to save some money is to get the large size crate, which is typically above 41 inches long, and then put a divider in it. When you put the divider in it, you can put a Husky pup in one side, keep the other side empty, and as they grow up and get older, fill out that cage. You can remove the divider, and then guess what? You only used one crate the entire time your Husky puppy was learning how to crate train. Some people just eventually upgrade to a bigger crate after they buy a smaller one. It all depends on how much money you got, what your budget's like. So if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a crate and you're looking to, save a little bit of bucks, the best thing to do is definitely get a bigger one to start out with. Another insanely popular question that I get asked on the channel is, hey, I got a cat or I have another dog. Is it okay if I go ahead and get myself a Husky? Will my Husky hate my other dog, or will my dog hate the new Husky? Something that's really awesome about Siberian Huskies is that they adapt to pretty much any situation they're put into. So if you've got a little Chihuahua at home, or maybe you got another dog, you got a cat, even little kids or children, Siberian Huskies do really, really well with them. But we always advocate rescuing Huskies because tons of them need to be rescued. Come here, boy. Oh, you come here, boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Now, the number one question that I get asked on the channel, and I get asked this all of the time, constantly. It's not a bad question, but it's something I need to address right here. Everyone asks Is it too late to train my husky? Is it too late to train my dog? I've waited like 2 months. My husky's a year old. What do I do? What age do I start training my Doggeroni Pizza? Now, what's awesome about this question is it has a very simple answer. It's never too late to train your dog, especially a husky. Huskies are so flippin' smart, dude. While you may think, hey, you know, I feel like it's way too late, or if you're concerned about what age you should be training your Doggeroni, rest assured, there's never an age that is too late for your dog. If your dog is 10 years old, guess what? They can still be trained. Now, the time it takes to train your dog may differentiate based on what age they are, but it will never be too late to potty train, teach your dog to stop barking, teach your dog to stay or walk properly. You can always work on those things no matter what the age. Another question we get asked a lot is, yo, when will my husky stop biting? I got a husky puppy, we're having a great time, but I've had him for months and he will not stop biting my fingers, and my fingers are like bleeding to death. What do I do? This is a problem a lot of people have because it tends to keep on going and going, and it seems like it never ends. But I promise you, it will. Siberian Huskies lose their teeth around 5 to 7 months old, which means they're gonna be teething and chewing on things for a long time, almost until about a year old. So for example, it took Britney Spears and Gila up to about 7 months to lose all of their teeth and grow them all out. So by the time they were about 7 or 8 months, they had all their adult teeth. But think about a little baby child. Little babies, they like to chew on things because it's really uncomfortable when their teeth come in. Same thing for huskies. So the reason you're feeling your husky bite on your hand all the time, especially when they're a puppy, is because their teeth are bothering them. Try and keep that in mind. I know it's one of the most annoying things, and it seems like it's never gonna end. It seems like it's gonna last forever, but I give you my word, it's not. Eventually they're gonna get over it, and biting isn't gonna be such a big deal after their first birthday. All right, we're finally getting home, just in time for our very last question. A lot of people who want to get a Siberian Husky, they have jobs, and they want to know, hey, if I'm gonna crate train my husky, how long can I leave my husky at home for? It's a really solid question, and trust me, a lot of people have different answers. If you're thinking about getting a Siberian Husky, it's really important that you consider them like a child. Make sure that you're there for them as much as you can be. I generally make it a rule of thumb to never let Britney Spears or Gila sit in their crate for more than like 4 to 5 hours. You can probably get away with 6 to 8 hours. To do that on a daily basis, I don't know. I personally wouldn't do it, but hey, if you guys want to do it, that's totally fine. Now, like I said, I wouldn't leave your husky in the crate for more than 8 hours at a time. If you really think you're not going to be able to hack that, like you can't be home that much, you're only home a couple hours a day and then it's nap time, reconsider the type of doggo you're going to get. Siberian Huskies are very interactive, they're very engaging, and they require your attention almost all of the time. Now, it doesn't mean you can't have a job, you can totally have a job. You need to make sure that you're stimulating their brains. Consider bringing them to daycare, or consider having someone come to your house and take them out for a playtime and a potty while you're at work. Those are a bunch of different questions that we get asked on a regular basis on the channel. Hopefully it helped you guys. Maybe it answered a question that you had. Gila's like, you're finally back home. I was wondering where you were, dude. If you guys had fun today, if this episode helped you, go ahead and smash that like button down below and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more Huskaroni Pizza episodes. And we'll see you next time with another episode of guess what? Yup. Nice yawn, bro. You guessed it. Whatever we make. Peace.